Okay, so first we're gonna prime. My dark circles and bags are so bad today. I've been going to bed way too late. So to prime, I want to try out this Marc Jacobs primer that they sent me. This is the Invisible Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. Doesn't it look like a little Beats pill? It's so cute. I haven't tried this yet, but first I'm going to use my Skindinavia primer spray. You know what? I need to pin back my bangs because they're going to keep getting in my face. This is going to be very attractive. Cute. Oh, I look like Tiny Tim. Okay, so let's try out this little primer. This, I think it's going to be pretty much the same thing as the Too Faced Hangover RX, which I really like that primer. So I think I will like this one. I'm going to put it everywhere. I thought it was going to smell like coconut, but it doesn't. No coconut. And I am going to go over top of this with my Too Faced Smoothing Primer just because my skin is oily and I feel like this is a more moisturizing primer, but I still wanted to try it out. So I'm going to use this guy. And this I take just in the areas where I feel like my pores are big and where I get super oily. So mainly in my T-zone. So I just like to press it in. And on my nose, my forehead. I feel like this helps to keep me matte, which is what I want. Okay, for foundation, I'm going to mix together my Makeup Forever Ultra HD and my Jouer Matte Moisture Tint. This guy is in 128 and the Jouer is Beige Natural. So I'm just going to mix like equal parts of both. This might be a little bit dark for me, but I'll blend it down my neck and we'll try to make it work. I'm super pale right now. And I'm going to use my Beauty Blender today. Oh, my Beauty Blender's not very wet. Darn it. Oh, I shouldn't have put earrings in. I always end up getting foundation on them. This is a new Beauty Blender and it feels weird. It's like super, I don't know. I'm used to my really old one that's like so soft it feels like it's gonna fall apart. This is kind of weird. Next I'm going in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This is pretty much empty. I have to get a new one. And this is in medium light neutral, excuse that. And I'm going to use a Morphe G2. Why am I holding it like this? I have a vision in my head of how I want my eye makeup to look. But if you guys have seen my videos, you know that usually, the vision that I have usually turns into something totally different once I get started. So we'll see. I'm going to use my Nars Crystal Powder. I feel like we need to have a talk about this because for a while there, a lot of people were, including me, were saying that it was being discontinued. I checked with someone at Nars and what they told me was it is not being discontinued, but it's no longer being carried at Sephora or on the Nars website, but they're still producing it. I don't know. It was a very confusing email. I've read over it like 5 times and I'm like, am I crazy? So it is going to be a little bit harder to find, but it's not discontinued. So I don't know. I have 5 backups, so I think I'm good. A lot of people say they buy this and they don't like it. It doesn't do anything. I felt the same way at first. I actually had this in an unfavorites video. When you first get it, you kind of have to take a spoolie and scrape a little bit of the top layer off, which I know it's like I'm paying all this money for a powder and then I have to do that. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way, but once you get it going, like the more that you use it, the better it gets. And it's not one of those powders that you're gonna run your brush through it and see it on the brush. You can do that 1,000 times and it still, like when you look at your brush, it's like there's nothing on there, but there is. It is one of the finest, thinnest, like almost invisible powders, but when you put it on, it sets, it brightens, and it is just the most beautiful powder. Especially if you're someone that has trouble with powders looking very heavy on your skin. Like the Laura Mercier translucent powder, if I put that under my eyes, it looks like I caked product on. My skin is just very reactive to powder. This is the only one that works on my under eyes and doesn't look heavy. So if you bought it and you're like, I hate this, just give it a try. I was the exact same way. I was pissed, but you can see I am addicted to it. And I'll show you guys, like I am running my brush in it like hardcore and there's nothing. But when you put it on, you can tell like, oh, okay, it is working. So don't give up. Stick with it. It is amazing. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera and do my brows. I have been having a hell of a time with my brows. They're just not cooperating. I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics Super Skinny Brow Pencil that I talked about in my last video. Yes, Friday's video. So I will do that and I will be right back. Okay. Oh, is that like so loud? Always so loud. I gotta take these bracelets off. They're driving me crazy. And my watch. But these don't bother me. It makes 0 sense. Okay, so my brows are pretty much done. You guys, I'm trying to let my hair grow just on top. Like I want my bangs to be longer. I feel like I have like 35 inches of hair on my head right now. I can't. Okay, let's do some eyeshadow. Okay, I am praying that we're in focus. To start out my eyes, I'm going to start out with this Big Daddy, the Mi Vida Loca palette from Kat Von D. I'm totally in love with this thing right now. Even though I haven't put it on my eyes yet, there's just, Kat Von D shadows are amazing. The Monarch palette is probably my all-time favorite eyeshadow palette. Her shadows are so soft and just pigmented and good, and I love them. And this is not sponsored. I bought this myself. Okay, so, oh, I have a new brush to try. So I ordered this little brush set from BH Cosmetics. So you get 7 brushes, I think. 6, 7, wait, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, yes. And this was $8. The reason I got it is for this brush right here. This pretty much looks like my beloved Sigma E40. Someone had tweeted me, thank you so much, whoever you are, and told me that this was a dupe for the E40. So I ordered the set, and we're going to try this out today. Let's hope it does me right. So I'm going to start out with Noble. This really light, just like matte brown. I'm going to run that through my crease. Oh, these shadows are very powdery. That's weird. Usually Kat Von D shadows aren't that powdery. So I'm just going to take this through my crease, like I said once already, and hope for the best. Oh, it feels so weird to not be using my E40. This brush is nice and soft. Oh, nice. Very nice. And I'm taking that through the entire crease. Pretty high, up pretty high. Whew, I haven't filmed in 2 days, 3 days. Actually 4 days, but who's counting? I am kind of surprised. I am kind of surprised by how powdery, at least this shadow that I'm using, Noble, it is very, very powdery. It's getting a lot of kick up, like when you dip your brush into it. Okay, and then, don't blow on your shadows. I say not to do it, but I do it. I am going to go in with a mixture of Rewind and Swoon. So this burgundy shade and then this pink shade, I'm gonna just kind of mix them together and run them through my crease, but not as far up. What was this? Oh, these shadows are so pigmented. Oh my God, I'm afraid. So first I'm going right into my socket and I'm gonna deposit most of the shadow there. And then once the brush doesn't have as much product on it, then I'll kind of pull it up a little bit. Now I'm gonna pull it up, like I said, and just start blending that out a little bit. I'm not loving that brush right now. I mean, I love that brush, just not for the job that I want it to do right now. Okay, I'm gonna grab my MAC 217 and I'm just gonna go into Swoon because I want a little bit more pink. And same thing, I'm putting that right into the socket and then I'll start to kind of pull it up. Usually I use my Urban Decay Electric palette if I want like a pink crease. So let's see how this guy works out. And then I just like to check and make sure that everything matches up and we look pretty good. And we can always go back in and, you know, blend. So I'm taking that BH brush and just blending the edges just so there's no harsh lines. And when we do our brow bone highlight, that'll kind of help to like make everything just look flawless. That's not the word that I want. Like gradient, blend it out. Annoying, right? I know. On my lid, I'm going to take Colourpop DGAF. This is one of their new holiday shades. Do you see that? It is so pretty. So I'm gonna put this all over my lid and I'm gonna use my finger. And we're just gonna put this on. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that color. Look how pretty that is. It has this like duochrome to it and it's shimmery and it's just gorgeous. So I do feel like I want my crease to be a little bit, I don't know, I'm just not loving the crease. So I am going to go into this orange shade. This is called Analog, this little guy right here. And I'm gonna take that 217 brush. What was that? 217, oh my God. These are so pigmented, but the kick up is out of control. I don't love that. So I'm gonna put this right into my crease. I just want the crease to be a little bit brighter. But I want to be careful because I don't want all of these colors just to like muddy together. So now I'm going to go into the black shade and it is called Black Metal, this guy right here. Taking that E17 brush, I'm going to dip into that guy and I'm going to darken up the outer edge. So just putting that in the outer V and kind of pulling it inwards. Now I do want to clean up the edges, so I'm just going to take the wipe that I've been using, find a clean spot, and I just like put my finger in it like that, and then I'll just clean everything up. And then sometimes that line can be harsh from where you just cleaned up. So once it dries, can help it out a little bit. Just take whatever brush you were using and just give it a little bit of a blend, just so it doesn't look weird. I'm gonna do my brow bone a while. I'm gonna take Lyric, which is this guy, and a Morphe E14, and I'm gonna do my brow bone. And I'm gonna pull that down And then I'll show you guys what I do. So I pull it down, and then I take a clean brush. I'm just going to use that BH brush and just blend this area where the two meet. I just totally omitted a word, like it was allowed. And that just helps everything to look a little bit more gradient. You know what? I feel like I want to put something over this lid shade. Let's grab another Colourpop shadow and just play a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take Cheap Date. This is another Colourpop shadow. It's just this intense gold. I'm going to put this right on the center of my lid, just to add a little bit of a pop. Ooh, that's intense, and I like it. Okay, let's do the lower lash line. So I am going to take, what do I want to take? I think I'm going to take the pink shade, Swoon, to start out. And of course, my little E36 from Morphe. I'm going to put this on the outer part, just as like my base color. Then I'm going to go into Rewind, which was that burgundy shade, just to deepen things up a little bit on the outer edge. I think I want to put black in my waterline though. I do love that purple, but for this look I think I need black. So I'm taking my Loreal Voluminous and I'm going to tightline and do my waterline. Yeah, we definitely need it black. I'm going to go into DGAF from Colourpop with that same brush. I want to get a little of this on my lower lash line. And then on the very inner part of my lower lash line, I am going to take Cheap Date, which was that gold shade we put in the center of the lid. Different brush though. I'm going to take a Sigma E21. And I'm going to just press this right at that inner edge. Okay, let's curl our lashes. I'm not going to put falsies on just because I hate them. I mean, I don't hate all of them, but for just like every day, I hate them. This mascara makes my lashes look so good, I don't even need falsies. Okay, so to contour, I'm going to use Cabo from Girlactic. This is one of my faves. I'm going to use this It Cosmetics number 8 brush. This brush is amazing. So good. And I'm just going to warm the face up, and then I'm going to go back in and play with that contour. And I take it under my chin and down my neck. And then for blush, I'm going to use my new Tarte Bling It On palette. I think I'm going to use Prim, the shade in the middle. For highlight, I'm going to use So Hollywood from Anastasia just to change it up. It's still a glorious gold, and I'm going to use the A23 brush from Anastasia. This is such a good alternative to Oh Darling if you can't get that. This or Gilded Honey from Laura Geller are the 3 most gorgeous highlighters probably ever in my life. Oh, I wanted to use What's Up from Benefit and I forgot. Darn it. And on my Cupid's bow. Okay, for lips, I think I want to wear Heroin from MAC. Because I just think it'll like tie together that little bit of purple on the eyes. So I'm going to line my lips with Night Moth just to kind of darken up the outer edge a little bit. And this is also from MAC. Heroin never does me wrong. That sounds terrible. Put on some setting spray from Skindinavia. Okay, I do need to do something with my hair. But yeah, this is pretty much the look that I came up with. I feel like I've officially done the purple, pink, gold eye with the purple lip. I feel like I need to move on to other colors, blues and greens and oranges. So if you guys have any requests for eye looks or any looks in general, please let me know down below. So I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for watching and I will see you all next time. Bye. Okay, so I just changed my shirt because I'm actually going to be putting a flannel on and this lip doesn't match my flannel, so I'm going to be changing it, so I thought it would be nice to just kind of throw in a lighter lip option for those of you that this is like too scary. So I'm just going to take it off and then I don't know what I'm going to put on, but we'll figure it out. You know what? Let's try out this new one from H&M. I am definitely going to be doing an H&M makeup collection video just to kind of, I'll probably do like a get ready with me. But I just ordered some more stuff, so I want to wait till that stuff comes in. But we can try the lippy and the lip liner a while. So this is the H&M Lip Definer in Au Naturel. Oh, I like this lip liner. It's really nice. And then the lipstick I have is In a Nutshell, and it's just a really pretty nude. Oh my god. This is like so creamy. For someone who hates that word, I sure do use it a lot. I love this color. This color is gorgeous. Okay, I am seriously wanting like 35 more of these. This is so nice. And this was only like, I think it was 10 bucks, which that's drugstore prices. So that is the final look. I'm gonna throw my beanie on because it is pouring down rain outside. But I thought I would give you guys another lip option. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys and I will see you next time. Bye.
Oh, that sound. Are you clean? So fresh and so clean, ain't nobody clean. So do you guys like this look? I mean, if you don't, that's tough titties, because this is what we did. It's a good day, have a good day. It's a good day, have a good day. I think that's a little better. Not that anybody gives a roses. That is gonna be it for today. Why is my voice so high-pitched right now? That is gonna be it for today. Thank you guys. Gosh, my knee is totally like locked up. Locked up, lock me out. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm down. I'm down for the crown. Down for the pound. Did I lose some of my highlighter? I think when I took my shirt off, it took off some of my highlighter. I do really love this palette, but dang, that is some kick up. Kick your mama. Kick your mama. That's not a song. Yeah, this lip is really good. Really good. I'm a snake. Do you guys love this lip as much as I do? Say you do. Say you do, or I will cut you. You. Me. This and Loreal Gilded Dust. Do you see my ass? Like, are you... I'm done with your ass. No, they don't get to hear about So Hollywood because you ruin things. Jolly-dum. Oh, shazam! I wanted to try out this new Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant Lash Mascara. And I forgot. I'm sorry. Oh, it looks like Christmas tree. Joy to the world. I've officially lost my French in mind.